Hey everybody, welcome back to Universe Jarvis. So I have a quick video. I actually meant to get this up yesterday and I just didn't get around to doing it. So if you're following my YouTube channel, which you should if you're not and you're watching me here, Universe Jarvis there as well, I tend to do a lot of I don't know if you call it unboxing or if it's an unbagging, but there's a brand that I used to do a lot of content for, provide a lot of content for as I bought new items, but it's Sprayground. So I was actually on last weekend and they had some new bags, you know, teddy bear bags, and I'll have to show you guys my whole collection, but I actually ended up finding two that I liked, and that's what's in this box. It got delivered yesterday, so we will jump in and take a look at these guys. I'm kind of excited about it. Alright, so this is the first one, and if you're not familiar with the brand, this is their logo. It's a shark mouth. So they typically will have it on their bags. You'll see it on the items themselves. So, you know, he's got it right down there for his mouth. So this is the clawed up bear. And these are kind of cool. I mean, you can't, they're backpacks. You can't really put a whole lot in them, to be quite honest. I have carried them out before. But there's, you know, a little pocket right here, generally, and it goes down to where you see that the black ends on the back of him. Then you've got a little zipper right here. There's one on the other arm, and then his belly where the dollar sign is another pocket. So, like I said, I've carried mine out before. You're not really going to put a lot in there. They keep going back and forth with this. They started back sewing the little wad of money back onto it, but they usually all are going to have some sort of a chain. And then these are the current tags that they put on here. So this is red on this side, and then it's gold on the other side. And these are limited edition, so they produce X amount of these, and then once they produce X amount, they don't re-release it. You might see a different variation of something, but you're never going to see the exact same one that you are seeing here, at least not re-released. So that's that one. That's the clawed up one, and then there's one more in here. It's kind of cool looking. This is the other one. This one is the Shores of Italy one, and he's given a little denim situation, which I am here for. This is the other one. So this is actually kind of cool. It's like a nice, you know, denim. It's giving chambray, honestly. You know, same little pocket. You know, this is giving me like the you know, kind of frayed denim, even his mouth. So they actually did a really good job on this one. And that you see back there, that's a really popular pattern for a lot of their stuff. It's, you know, trying to give Louis, I guess. I'm actually trying to remember what that pattern's called. I can't think of it right now off the top of my head, but pretty much the same thing. This I do like a little bit better because it's all one color, so you don't have that separate kind of black thing standing out. Yeah, this is actually, out of all the ones that I have, these actually have this one has a really kind of sturdy feel to it, to be quite honest. And you can't really see it on that one because it doesn't have it, but most of the time they're going to be a little embroidery kind of all over it, I guess because that one's fleece, they didn't really do it. But usually you'll see a lot of these embroideries, and most of the time it's going to be the same one on all of them. So it's kind of cool. My favorite one is kind of the space one, and he's got like 4 arms. They had a Pink Panther one that came out some time ago, and I missed it, and I really wish I had gotten that one because the Pink Panther was my absolute favorite growing up. But you know, is what it is. Maybe I'll come across it at some point later on. Anyhow, if you haven't done so, don't forget to follow my channel. Thanks for all the support. And until next time, Universe Jarvis out.